Hello everybody, this is Peter the Rock. It's Sunday, Sunday the 6th of October, and there's a really unusual sign ahead of me. I haven't seen that before. It looks like it was a sort of road narrows sign that's been twisted through 60 or 120 degrees. This is a little path that I think hardly anybody uses, because it is a shortcut or a way down to the Grand Union Canal off the main road, and therefore there's I was going to say it's a UR here, but it's not. It's an information board of the Slough Arm of the Grand Union Canal, which is, I don't know, about 150 yards down canal, and I think it's quite good to see it. There is that part of London we're in, the left side of that of London, west side, and it's the usual sort of flora and fauna described on these things, which of course I never see. I'm going to explore the Slough Arm today. It's Sunday. It's about 1 o'clock. See how far we get, because rain is threatening. But if it gets really too bad, there are stations like Ivor and Langley where I can hop on a train, Elizabeth Line, and get back to where I go. The towpath runs along the length of the canal from Slough to Cowley, and then it takes approximately 3 hours to walk. Well, it's about 5 miles, so that's with slow walking, I would imagine. The Slough Arm was completed in 1882, one of the last canals to be built in this country. Excuse me. Initially bricks were carried by barge from Slough, Langley and Ivor to London when the brickfields were exhausted, and gravel became the main, blah 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 rubbish. Yes, so it was built for a purpose, to transport bricks, and on the map it doesn't look as bent as it does here on the guide. I'm quite surprised there isn't a UR here. I imagine that people who walk along the canal, such as I do, will actually know where they are, as I do. So, little introduction, but I don't want to just show you that. Let's get down to the canal itself. Ancient sort of semi-cobbles, which they sometimes put on paths. This pub opposite is called the Turning Point, and there's a bridge there, number 190. All canal bridges have a number, and it's always quite interesting to me, if they build another bridge, do they call it 190A or 190 and a half? 190.5 would appeal more to my mathematical sensibilities, but I imagine they don't do that. So there is a little arch leading a runoff from the canal to a pond, which we're just about to have a look at. And over the other side of the canal, it's an extremely rusty looking, dirty old boat. So let's just explore this little area just for another few moments and see what we can see. There are two ducks swimming, do ducks swim, paddling? Yes, about, and this is one of the highest points around the top of this arch, and there's the pond. Now, as often as not, this pond is kind of covered in weeds, but not today. Behind it lies an industrial estate with gyms, a gym I used to belong to. So there we are, the Turning Point pub. It's kind of expanded over the years, with a lot of pubs expanded because of the no smoking rule in pubs. So they would have outside smoking areas, which themselves have become extensions of the pub all over the country, really. So there we are, intro, Sunday, Boot of the Rock. Smile, like and subscribe, it doesn't cost anything. Cheers.